Oops, sorry. I'm burning a cigar down, guys. You know, if I stop talking, that means my fire is going out and I have to start it back up because I don't like relighting a cigar. If you smoke cigars, you know that's nasty. Anyway, let's talk about this. All right, Trey. I'm doing this one for you. This truck, all right, the cab I've had for years. I forgot about having it. What happened was when I was unemployed, not that I've ever mentioned this in any of my horrible videos from the past, I got the cab, not really know what it was, and I just stuck it in a box with other pressed steel stuff and stuck it in my shed to be checked out later. Well, I've been in previous videos as I've been going through stuff in the shed. I found the box, opened it up, and there's these 9-lengths and Tonka stuff, and not vintage stuff from like the 90s and all. And then I said, what is this? And I pull out the bag, and there's the Dunwell COE. Now, so I started investigating it, and what I found out, and I go to TNT Toys a lot. There's a lot of information on TNT Toys pertaining to pressed steel stuff, especially 9-length, or the odd brands that people, everybody knows Tonka. But there's so many other brands out there that people don't know exist. And this is one of them that I didn't know existed until I got this cab years ago, but I still didn't know much about it. The cab is a 53 Ford COE, produced from 55 through 59. There was 3 different versions, and what the version difference was the grills and the door decals. I'm not going to go into all the details I read off that site, but this one, I think, was Ohio Art that had the license to build this one. It's got Buckeye in the grill and the yellow door tag or sticker. Now here's the odd thing. Dang, sorry. When I go on eBay and other trade sites, orange is the prominent color of these tractors. There are other colors, but it's either ironic only most of the orange ones survived, or orange is their color. And I have also a theory I got to look into. Maybe I'll do a video of this afterwards, but I have the Ertl Structo cattle trailer. I know Ertl took Structo over, but I'm beginning to wonder if Structo took Dunwell Buckeye over, because the trailers are very, very similar. So we're going to, let me put you on pause, I'm going to grab the cab. Alright, so here's the cab. There's the front. And it's got play dings in it, which is where I like it. Chip paint, Buckeye in the grill, the hood ridge, paint rubs. Paint rubs on the fender, and all I do when I unbag this was wipe it down with a wet cloth. And then it says, this decal says Buckeye Trucks, the Ohio Art Company. The company, Buckeye, is originally, I think it was from New Jersey, but they, contracted with other companies to build the trucks. Fuel tanks, dual fuel tanks. The 5th wheel is there, and it does move. True duals, I really like that. There's the base. And gang, I actually found an ad with the price of this truck, and good lord, I can't remember how much it cost, but now here's the trailer. Now I looked online, several pictures that were available, and this cab also was attached with this trailer. So it's the same color orange. The decal is, you can get a replacement, but I'm not going to, because man, look at the patina on this trailer. It actually looks like a cattle trailer that had been used for a long time. It's not beat up. Here's the curbside. There's 9-length cows in here. Excuse me. Everybody in my family's got some kind of a cold. and I don't know why. Alright, so it's not beat up. The landing gear is missing, unfortunately, but usually they are. But it looks like if I can find a Structo trailer with landing gear, I can get some landing gear for it. As long as the trailer's a piece of junk. Because if I buy a trailer with landing gear and it's in good shape, it's going to be hard for me to pull the landing gear off and put it on this one. Here's the roadside. One difference between the other, the Ertl and Structo trailers and this one, this section and this section comes out and it's got the Structo decal here. This section is, I'm going by memory, I may be wrong, but I don't think this panel is in the other Ertl or Structo trailer. Now, the back door, it was bowed in, and I had to work it just so I could get it to do that. But at least it's attached, and you can see the shot of some of the cattle. This one's not an island, it's just a Chinese bull, or bull made in China. I just stuck it in there to keep the cattle from rattling around. Articulation on the rear axle is very, very good. I do really appreciate that. And there's how you hook it up to the fifth wheel. Alright, so this is a cool truck. And as I said at the beginning, if you got any information on you got these or something, or you know where I can get like hubcaps, I'd really appreciate it. Because I don't know if the hubcaps, yeah, I guess that's what we'll call them. The trailer hubcaps are chrome. The truck hubcaps, I don't know if they were chrome and just lost their chrome, or they're black. But I just want hubcaps. I need a couple of them, and I don't want to pay a fortune. I just, $10 a piece is what I'm hoping for. So that is my Dunwell Buckeye cattle truck. Now, this is a cool truck. I got a buddy that had a couple of COEs. They were both Fords. He got from an old farmer, and this was back in the 90s. The good thing about living in the country, and it's just, well, I'm going to speak freely and say it's all across the United States. At one time, farmers threw nothing away. You go out in the fields or pastures or whatever, and they had an area full of equipment that no longer worked, but they kept it for parts, and everything that they had that broke down and had to be replaced was out there, being washers and dryers for every year ever made to cars and trucks. And my buddy found this farm, and because he had heard about the bunch of trucks out there, and he bought the 2 COEs, both of them in horrible shape, but he made good money on them because he's going to take and put one together and sell off the other stuff. But somebody found out about it and come and bought both of them, paid him good money for them, and now he regrets selling them. But that's the way it goes, and they're so hard to find. So if you got a pocket of money and you come across a COE of any Ford, Chevy, or Dodge, pull the trigger, because people want these things. And if you get on YouTube and look what they're doing with them, they are so cool. And Bad Chad's Customs out of Canada, love his work. He's building his own COE version. Check that out. It's like a 49 Mercury with a 30-something Ford. He's awesome. His stuff is just amazing. I'm rambling. Dunwell Buckeye, awesome truck. I'm going to try not to start collecting these because I don't have the room. And yet, there's another one I got to put in the floor. Alright gang, that's it with this one. Y'all have a great day.